What's good, everybody? I'm Brian.
And I'm Ashley.
Welcome back to the Parents Uncensored YouTube channel, where we discuss... What's funny?
I'm not even laughing.
Where we discuss life with children, relationships, and so much more. In today's video, we're talking about...
Chivalry? Why did you...
Yes. What... The question is Chivalry dead?
That's a tough question.
Why?
Because I feel like it can go both ways. I feel like there are people who don't believe in that type of stuff anyways. I feel like there are still lots of people who do chivalrous things. I think it can kind of go both ways.
What are some of those things?
Okay, so
qualify?
like opening a door for a woman or paying the bill at the restaurant, things like that like are expected of a man, I guess. I don't really know. But I also feel
is that a one-sided thing? Because I feel like I only hear that term when it comes to like it pertaining to men.
I feel like it is kind of a one-sided thing. I just looked up the definition on Google to get like word for word, but it was like talking about like knights and stuff. I don't know, like
that's the old
but thing. Like I think that's why it's supposed
definition.
to. I think it's. Well, I know I read more than one, but I think that it is generally, geared toward what men are supposed to do or expected of men. I do think it's pretty one-sided, but I also feel like today, with all the feminism and whatnot, that women get offended if you open a door for them because...
No, it's still something that are expected, which that kind of makes me mad.
I mean...
Like they pick and choose what they...
Yeah. If somebody holds a door for me, then I'll say thank you, but like I'm not going to stand there and be like, excuse me, are you going to open this door? Because that's ridiculous. Like, unless you have two broken hands, then maybe I'll give you a pass.
I mean, but some people will say they'll get mad if guys don't do certain things, but then some women would be like, I don't need a man to do that for me. Like I seen a picture on Facebook. It was a woman pumping the gas and the guy was sitting in the car, and it was just a picture. Mm-hmm. Like that motherfucker could have just came home from the hospital. Like you don't know why.
Yeah, you don't know the context of that picture. Yeah. It's just...
But just based off that image, people was talking shit saying, look at this lazy motherfucker not doing shit while she get out and pump her gas. Which, if he wasn't there, would she not pump her gas?
Right. Just gonna fucking go home all the way on E because, don't have a dude in my car to do it for me. Like if you are somebody that open doors and shit like that, if you at home, if both of y'all at home and you got to go to the bathroom, do you expect that person to open the door for you? Hey, motherfucker, let's go.
Like,
you gotta pee. Come open this door.
The fuck you mean?
Wash my hands too while you're at it.
I understand it, but at the same time, it's like that's an old tradition type of thing. But it's 2020, and a lot of y'all don't do tradition shit.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of women who, if you're going based off tradition, traditionally, women are supposed to be in the kitchen.
I knew where this was going to go.
I'm not saying I think that. I'm just saying based off old traditions.
No,
that's how it was.
Because it would be like, your grandma would cook and your mom would cook, and then, you go in the kitchen to cook with them, and then you kind of just pick that up, and then,
right.
You take on that role.
That's how, or that's what some people would call tradition or whatever, but I mean I wouldn't. But there's women who would get mad at a guy for not opening her car door or doing some of the other things, but don't know how to cook. So it's like picking and choosing what you think is okay.
Right.
I mean, which is, that's your prerogative, I guess, but you can't blame somebody else for not doing old tradition stuff when you yourself don't do everything. Mm-hmm. So, just my thought.
I mean, I agree with that.
No, I'm not saying that women should be in the kitchen. I mean, clearly.
Well, I thought you were just going to talk about how you're the better cook and
I wasn't going to
cook most things because, you know, I think we'd all rather eat your food than mine.
I mean, your mom didn't cook though, right? Like growing up, she didn't.
No, not really. Because I mean, she would work till 5:30, and then have to pick us up from, you know, wherever we were at after school. And it was like, who wants to make a full dinner at 6:30 at night? So, I mean, she fed us obviously, but it wasn't like, you know, a 3-course meal or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I can make some stuff like tacos and.
There are people who do cook that late.
But I mean, like when we were going to school and stuff and we were little kids, we'd got to go to bed by 8 o'clock and have a bath and all that stuff in between there. I mean, I'm not saying you can't eat dinner at 7:30 at night if that's what you want to do, but.
No, I know. You got to do what you can.
I'm pretty sure I could follow a recipe if I really needed to. But,
but you have, though.
Yeah,
that's all I do.
Cooking's just not like the most fun thing. Obviously, I have to feed people, but it's not my favorite thing. I like baking, though. I would rather bake shit.
That's cooking.
No, because I get to eat good stuff at the end. I mean, because with cooking.
What do you do with cooking?
Because I feel like, I don't know. I like cake more, I guess.
I was about to say baking is more like dessert stuff.
That's why I'm still so chubby and I can't lose like 30
baking.
pounds.
You can bake and it not be dessert stuff. You can bake food. But you're just talking about dessert.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, back to the topic. Sometimes I think people want their cake and eat it too. No pun intended.
No, I agree. But then, like, I can't deal with the people who, like, I can't remember. I feel like this happened a couple years ago. On Facebook, somebody had posted something about how this girl, like, literally got so irate at a guy who had opened, like, a hotel door or something for her. She just, like, completely lost her shit. And it's like,
he opened the door for her and she got mad?
Yeah, so she could walk inside because, you know, I don't want to bash feminists because there are a lot of good ones out there, but some of them are just, like, they cross the line. Like, we know you can open a door. We know you're perfectly capable of opening a door, but, like, you don't have to sit there and cuss somebody out because a man opened a door for you. That's too much for me.
This may not be the video to talk about it, but the people that try to make everything about their narrative is annoying as fuck.
I agree.
Like, if I open a door for you, I didn't open it because you're a woman. I would have did the same if it was a guy that was walking.
Right, or like, you hold the door for the person coming up behind you instead of just letting it slam in their face. Like, that's just being a decent person. It has nothing to do with your gender or...
It's like Megan Thee Stallion. It's been reported. Well, I don't know if it's been reported, but people have been saying that Tory Lanez shot her, like, in the foot or some shit. Stupid shit like that. And, like, some people are saying...
What I thought that was what really happened.
I mean, I don't know if they've come out and said it or just people speculating. I don't know.
I could have swore I read that, but I could be totally wrong, so...
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, people saying, you're not supposed to shoot a woman or whatever. It's like, no, you're not supposed to shoot a person. Like, that's the fuck. Her being a woman has nothing to do with that fucking story at all.
You can't just walk up and shoot people. Especially, he's a fucking idiot anyways, because he's a felon, right? He's not even supposed to have a gun.
I don't know if he's a felon or not.
I'm pretty sure
that
he is.
I don't know. Either way.
I don't know either, but...
You just said you're pretty sure.
No, because I swear they said that. I don't know. But yeah.
Either way, like, her being a woman has nothing to do with him shooting her.
Yeah.
Or it has nothing to do with the reason why he shouldn't shoot her is because she's a woman.
Right. Because you shouldn't be shooting anybody in the foot or any other body part. I
don't know. People just try to mate.
But there have been a couple celebrities who, and now I can't remember. I don't even know who, like, there are so many of these girls that, like, I have no idea who they are, but they're, like, famous.
The Kardashians?
No, like these people from like these Real Housewife shows, or like all the people who like fuck basketball players and stuff that are like famous. I don't know. Anyways, she was on some podcast thing. I can't remember her name.
Okay.
But she was like making jokes. She's like, yeah, I want a guy who's like that serious about me that they would shoot me if I tried to get out the car while we were like, she's like, I want somebody to love me like that. And you know, then they unfollowed each other on Instagram, and it was like, oh, don't make jokes like that. I mean, that's not funny. Like, you're stupid. Why would you sit there and advocate for that type of shit? But
I mean, maybe she's used to abusive relationships.
I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Either way, I don't think chivalry is dead. Like, I don't think people do every single thing that would qualify as.
No, I mean, people have evolved, changed their ways, but I still think, you know, a lot of those aspects are still there.
Yeah. And it is very one-sided.
I'll agree with that.
This may not be the video to talk about it, but should talk about women paying for the bill and not the guy. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean,
we'll talk about that next video.
Okay. Okay.
You want to get us out of here?
Oh, I don't know. I want you to do your thingy.
What thing? If you like this video,
like this video.
Yo, you gonna stop making fun of me, man.
Okay, so hit the like button, comment below, let us know what you think is Chivalry Dead. You can subscribe to the channel so you're always up to date when we post new videos, and you can follow us on Instagram. The link is down below.
And please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Please. Until next time, deuces.